In view of the above principles, their lordship has clearly held that in the check bounce cases are concerned, the court has to consider whether the ingredients of offense enumerated in section 138 of the Act have been met, and if so, whether the accused was able to rebut the statutory presumption contemplated by section 139 of the Act. Further, their lordship has clearly held that section 138 of the Act can indeed be attracted when a check is dishonored on account of stop payment instruction sent by the accused to his bank in respect of the posted dated check, irrespective of insufficiency of funds in the account. Further, their lordship has clearly held that the bare denial of the passing of the consideration apparently does not appear to be any defense. Something which is probable has to be brought on record for getting the benefit of shifting the onus of proving to the complainant. To disprove the presumption, the accused has to bring on record such facts and circumstances upon consideration of which the court may either believe that the consideration did not exist or its non-existence was so probable that a prudent man would, comma, under the circumstances of the case, comma, act upon the plea that it did not exist. Full point. Their lordship has clearly held that the presumption available under section 139 is a statutory presumption does indeed include the existence of a legally enforceable debt or liability. Full point.